Hey guys, no gym needed here, and this is 5 tricks I wish I knew when I started learning Japanese. Never knew it could be so easy. The first one is memory techniques. Watch this short vid. I used it to memorize the whole Japanese alphabet in an hour and hundreds of kanji.
If I show you with an exercise, okay? Look at these two images. Do you see a connection between them? I give you a hint. There is no connection. It's just two randomly picked pictures. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to make a fun, vivid, animated story. Use all your senses, see how it looks like, feels like, to connect these two images together. And do it in 3D. Even though you don't have the 3D goggles, your brain is amazing. It can do it anyway. So project it in 3D. I'll give you a few seconds to do this. Here's how I would see it. Let's see at the audience where you're sitting, you see a big snail. You look next to you, you see a big snail. It has a door on it. You open the door because it says welcome. So you open the door. I mean, you've never been inside a snail shell. You go in and, oh, it's slimy in here. Why did I do that? Look at these two images. Okay? Can you do the same? Make a story. Let's take the stairs where I came up. And you see a flamingo building a big brick wall. So it's like we have to climb over it. There's no point, but... And these three, what do you think? We all know why elephant. You can see a big elephant there. You all know why they're strong, right? They carry a lot of weight. So they're... And you see a big giraffe up to the screen, and a skier, they're like, woohoo, I'm going to go skiing. Yee-hoo! Down the giraffe's neck. Look up on the roof. The last one is a little bit obvious, right? Because you see reptiles, they like to be in the sun. It's quite common. So you might think, this is an obvious one. This one I will remember. And that's the dangerous thing. Because obvious things we tend to forget. I bet I could find people in this room that don't remember what they had for breakfast. Maybe today was different because you were going to TED, so you had breakfast later or whatever. But it's a common thing you do. So it's easy to forget, not to register it. So see the snake with big glasses, a nice drink, and enjoying the sun on the roof. And the drink is not spilling. So what did we just do? Well, we let our brain have fun. And when we did that, we focused on the task. And when we focused on the task, we told our brain, this is important, remember this. So thus we enforced the power of remembering. And so what is the brain? The brain is a biological lump of neurons. It contains about 3% of our body weight, but consumes 20% of our energy intake every day. And it doesn't matter if you're sitting in the audience, standing here talking, whatever you're doing, it's about the same level of energy consumption all the time. So it has a lot of neurons, and they like to connect to each other. And they can make tens of thousands of connections. This is also why we all are unique. I mean, it's impossible to copy, to make two identical brains. So we are all unique. And the stronger we make the connections, the longer we will remember the information. So we can make weak connections, and we forget them, because that's a natural thing. The brain selects, we always forget. That's a natural thing, because the brain, if you have a normal functioning brain, it sorts out information that is not important. But you can tell it what is important and what is not. And the stronger the connections you make, the longer you will remember it. And this knowledge, I would say today that students study too much. And the reason they do, I could say that, is because many students today don't know how to put the information into their brain. So they study and study and study and study. It becomes late, they go late to bed, wake up tired. Instead of putting the information in their brain in the way the brain likes to have it. And then they can rest, commit time to the hobby, spend time with the family, and then do a repetition of the information they learned. But if you don't know that the information is there, you don't trust your brain. And if you don't trust your brain, you study all the time. So I will prove this to you that your brain actually is better than you might think yourself. The exercise we did before, I do with 5-year-olds. But then we use 30 pairs. So don't feel any pressure. Okay, look at this image. There's something missing, right? I bet your brain fills in the gaps. So if I say wait, you say thank you. And if I say bricks, you say and if I say the obvious one, thank you. Yeah. If I say door, you say and if I say ski, yeah. And if I told you, give them to me in the right order as they came up, what would you do? You would close your eyes, go to the first place, go to the second place, go to the third place, the fourth place, and the roof is the last one. Give them to me backwards. You just go backwards. And this is what we do at memory competitions.
So now we're gonna try it. Here's some examples of what I did to memorize hiragana and katakana. Looks like an electrical socket or 2 connected plugs. To me, that looks like in katakana. Okay, and raw. What does raw remind you of? Well, I made it into a picture, like a steaming bowl of ramen. There we go, that's raw. For me, anyway. Doesn't it look good? Ramen. Nice. So these are self-explanatory. I, n. They look like how they sound in English. I, n. At least to my eyes. Row. Like a guy swimming or rowing. See? Doesn't it look the same? And every time I see row, I know how to pronounce it because that is so ingrained in my mind. So next, if you don't use it, you lose it. So true with language study. Use what you learn, find a sentence, and mix the words around to help you communicate very quickly and understand sentence structure, arguably the hardest part of Japanese. Anata no hairstyle ga suki desu. I really like your hairstyle. We're going to use that sentence structure. Keep the articles no, ga, desu. Change the words, especially easy to change adjectives and nouns. Kare no hair ga suki desu kedo kitanai desu. I'm digging his room, but it's a mess. Japanese sentences must end with the verb, so desu, shimasu, etc. are just verb forms attached to the end of a sentence, meaning is like, it is, or will do. So desu, it is. So shimasu, will do. あれはどんな本ですか? What kind of book is that? Over there is implied by あれ. あの本か。料理レシピの本です. That book? It's a cooking book. One more. 私はアメリカ人です。これは私の部屋です。広いですよね。I am an American. This is my room. It's spacious, huh? Switch up the words, keep the articles, and learning new words is fun and can be used immediately. 私は素晴らしい天才です。それは私の犬です。綺麗ですよね。I'm an amazing genius. That's my dog. Isn't it pretty? Now just learn adjectives and nouns and keep putting them in the proper places to make new sentences. Confidence boosters. Simple sentences you can use anywhere and in any situation. They're so easy and versatile, you will feel like a master in your first couple days of learning. これは何ですか? それは本です. What is this? That is a book. それは何ですか? これは猫です. What is that? This is a cat. このラーメンはどうですか? 美味しいですか? How's this ramen? Does it taste good? 彼女は何歳ですか? 彼女は13歳です. How old is she? She is 13 years old. 綺麗な人ですよね。娘ですか? 違います。妹です。She's pretty. Your daughter? Nope, my little sister. Watch Japanese TV or dramas. Anime not really recommended because the language is vulgar and doesn't really make sense. Listen to bilingual podcasts and NHK Japanese listening practice apps. The purpose for this is the more you hear a language, the less foreign it sounds, period, even if you don't understand the meaning yet. Get a penpal. MyLanguageExchange.com, Hello Talk, Hello Pal are good places you can find a Japanese penpal. Finally, remember, nothing beats a good book. Get an easy Japanese study book and complete it. Then review it and use what you learn every day. Hey guys, no gym needed here. Thanks for watching. I'll make more videos in the future. Like and subscribe. Bye.